Welcome back to Ride Empire, the home of classic legends, modern beasts, and everything that defines the true spirit of muscle cars. Today we're diving deep into the story of one of the most iconic machines ever built in the golden era of American muscle. A car that combined power, style, and attitude in a way no one had seen before. Yes, I'm talking about the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda, or as enthusiasts love to call it, the Cuda. The late 1960s and early 1970s were a golden age for muscle cars. Every American automaker was competing to build the fastest, boldest, and most unforgettable cars of all time. Ford had the Mustang, Chevrolet had the Camaro, Dodge had the Challenger, and then came Plymouth with a machine that would cement its place in history. The 1970 Barracuda wasn't just another muscle car. It was a statement, a bold golden beast that represented the raw spirit of the American automotive world. The design of the Barracuda was instantly recognizable. Built on Chrysler's E-body platform, the same one used for the Dodge Challenger, the Barracuda still carried its own personality. In golden color, it looked absolutely breathtaking. The long hood, wide stance, and aggressive front grille gave it a commanding presence. Dual headlights and bold muscular fenders made it look like a street predator, ready to strike. From the side profile it carried a low and sleek look with sharp lines that shouted pure performance, while the rear with its wide stance and signature taillights cemented its muscle car identity. And when the golden paint gleamed under the sunlight, the Cuda wasn't just a car, it was a true showstopper. Inside, the Barracuda carried the same sporty aggression. The dashboard was driver-focused, with classic round gauges, a retro-styled steering wheel, and sporty bucket seats that made you feel like you were in a racing cockpit. The golden and black combination gave the cabin a royal yet performance-oriented feel. For its time it came with features like AM/FM radio, air conditioning, and Raleigh gauges. It was luxury and performance perfectly blended together. But what really made the 1970 Barracuda a legend was what lay under the hood. It came with multiple engine options, but two of them became the stuff of legends. The 426 HEMI V8 producing around 425 horsepower, a monster of its time, and the 446 pack with triple carburetors designed to dominate the drag strip. With these engines the Cuda wasn't just about looking good, it was about owning the road. On the drag strip the HEMI Cuda could finish the quarter mile in the 13-second range, which was jaw-dropping performance back in the 1970s. Driving the 1970 Barracuda was an electrifying experience. The exhaust note was deep and aggressive, announcing its arrival long before you saw it. The steering was sharp, the suspension tuned for performance, and the car handled with confidence that made it a true driver's machine. A golden Cuda on the road wasn't just a car. It was a rolling statement, a magnet for attention that turned heads everywhere it went. The Barracuda quickly became more than just a muscle car. It became a cultural icon. It appeared in movies, TV shows, and more importantly it ruled drag strips across the country. Collectors today call it a crown jewel of the muscle car world. Finding an original 1970 HEMI Cuda in good condition today means you've struck gold, because at auction these cars can reach millions of dollars. That's how rare, valuable, and legendary it has become. The legacy of the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda goes far beyond its numbers on paper. It didn't just raise the bar, it defined an era. It inspired a generation of car enthusiasts and left behind a heritage that still excites people to this day. When you hear the name Barracuda, it isn't just about horsepower and torque, it's about attitude, culture, and the raw energy that made the golden muscle car era unforgettable. So friends, that was the story of the Golden Beast, the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda Cuda. A car that brought together style, power, and attitude in a way no one could ignore. If you enjoyed this ride through history, make sure to subscribe to Ride Empire, hit the bell icon so you never miss a story of legendary cars, and join us again as we uncover more icons of the road. This is Ride Empire, and until next time, keep riding and keep ruling.